Spring has certainly sprung in South Africa, which means we're also looking forward to being out and about a bit more with the BMW Car Club Gauteng. I'm your host, Philippa Guana, welcoming you to this month's episode of BMW Club TV. It's a race weekend and tomorrow we're back at Concours Raceway, but let's first have a look at what our members have been up to in the past month, starting with the annual Cars in the Park event also held at Concours Raceway.
Good morning everybody on Club TV and all our BMW Club members. 2024 Cars in the Park at Swartkop's. BMW Car Club always does this event, and you can see here today that we're going to be represented by the old and the new and the bold and the beautiful. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. We've got lovely weather. This is the prelude to the Concours that's going to be held in August 25th. So yeah, all the enthusiasts are here. This is the one for the guys with the passion, the guys who love their old cars and the new cars and want to have fun and mix with like-minded people to just enjoy themselves. So you're going to see more during the day, and yeah, welcome and enjoy the day.
From a rather relaxed show and shine at Concours Raceway, let's head to the Mall of Africa's Waterfall City Park for the biggest one on our calendar. Yes, the annual BMW Car Club Gauteng ITOO Concours d'Elegance is the most prestigious event on our calendar and always a great way to showcase the pride shown by our members to the general public. With this being such a big event, some entrants are already parked in the display area at 6 a.m. to finish the final bit of cleaning. But what is the concourse all about? Well, who better to explain it than Colin Fanson?
Welcome to the 2024 ITOO Annual BMW Car Club Gauteng Concours d'Elegance, where the best of the best Bavarian metal come to be judged and see who walks away with the silverware. And for the concourse, the BMW Car Club has been doing the concourse for more than 40 years, as the club was started in 1981. And we have a number of classes that you can compete in. So for the first time entrant, we usually recommend show and shine, and that's slightly less hardcore, and it just gives you an introduction to how the concourse works. And effectively, the judges go to the cars and look at what the condition is and what the cleanliness is, and that you get scored points or points deducted for wherever either the condition is not up to scratch or the cleanliness or the preparation was not perfect. And then once you've done show and shine, for the more hardcore competitors, there is the ITOO, which is for totally original BMWs from the factory floor that have never had a restoration, either a paint or interior, doesn't have any non-OEM modifications, would be in the ITOO class. And if it's been the car's been restored or the interior's been restored, that would be in the d'Elegance class. And previous winners of ITOO would then go into d'Honneur, which is the highest class, and it's called d'Honneur Preserved, because those vehicles are totally original and restored. And the winners of d'Elegance go into d'Honneur Restored, because that is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon a concours participant.
So, how does the judging work? There are 3 pairs of judges who all look at different things, and we ask them to explain the process a bit more in detail.
Now, here in the category engine bay and chassis, we're looking for originality, we're looking for cleanliness, we're looking also for, broken parts, worn out parts, and frequently it's little rubber parts that show wear and tear. So better have these replaced when you come to the concours.
Today I'm judging interior, carpet, door trims, seats, that type of a thing, and the boot. What we're looking for is general cleanliness of the car and the condition. Looking for cracks, wear and tear on the car, on those particular areas in the car, and yeah, just the general prep behind the car.
What we're judging today is the exterior body panels, paintwork, and there's certain criteria that we really look at and scrutinize to try and give a very fair opinion and a fair judgment to the owners. But there's a number of variables that we have to consider, like for instance the mileage of the vehicle. That tells a lot on how much the owner actually uses the car, and we have to judge accordingly. But ideally it's about how good the preparation is, how long the owners actually took to get into every single nook and cranny, had they taken the time to prepare the bodywork before applying relevant sealants or polishers, whatever it may be. We check for swirl marks, we check for marring, as well as stone chips and a whole host of other things that eventually we hope will give quite a fair judgment in terms of the condition of the vehicle.
How does this annual event tie in with the BMW Car Club Gauteng lifestyle? Well, let's ask Varish.
Well, a very good day, BMW Car Club and all our members. Varish from the club talking about Concours today. We've got a lovely, bright, sunny day, and I just want to tell you a little bit about what Concours means to us within the BMW fraternity. It gives our members an opportunity to showcase their pride and joy and to have that shared with the greater public and with our other club members, and it fits in very nicely with all of the other activities that we do as Car Club. We don't want to be seen only as a race series. We want people to see that we do the breakfast runs, we do the concourse, and what we also do here is that the winners from this concourse actually automatically entered into the SA concourse. So it also gives our members a platform in which to now compete at the higher levels. So it's really about an appreciation and a celebration of our members and the cars that they have, and an opportunity for them to display the metal and for people to see the metal and to actually then aspire and appreciate the BMW brand, as it were.
This event is always held in a busy public area, and thereby we take the BMW Car Club Gauteng lifestyle to the public. This allows opportunities for our corporate partners to engage with a broader audience. Let's go check in with our naming rights partner for the annual concourse, ITOO.
Hi there, my name is Shazia Khan. I'm the marketing manager at ITOO Special Risks Insurer. We're a specialty risk insurer, and we're here at the ITOO BMW Concours d'Elegance. We have a couple of exciting competitions going on. We're doing a guest insurance premium on a BMW. We also have a competition in which we are offering 2 tickets to the Hot Laps at M-Fest that will be taking place in October later this year. We also have activities like the simulators, the car simulators, and we partnered with PCR to have that available for everyone today. We think that the turnout is quite good. The cars in the competition that have entered are looking really slick, so we're really excited to see who's going to be winning today. Thank you.
Activities are also not merely limited to the concourse itself. The event also provides an ideal platform to showcase BMW's rich heritage of road and race cars. Bernard tells us a bit more about some of the cars on display.
Hi, so we're here today at the BMW Car Club Concours. Yes, it's a concourse, but we did bring some race cars. So we brought some of the race series cars here, the BMW M Performance Parts Race Series. We brought a few here. Some of the tuners, each had the opportunity to bring a car. And then we were fortunate enough to have some of our historic cars, like Farouk's E30 M3, all the Tony Viana cars that raced back in the day. There's the E46 330i, the E30 of Tony Viana's. There's a whole lot of nice old classic race cars out here today. They don't do much racing anymore, but at least we get to see them and enjoy them still. And then we're fortunate enough to also have all the other nice clean road cars that join the display. So thanks to everyone that attended. It's a nice sunny hot day, and we're just going to go now and relax and enjoy.
I'd like to talk about these 2 cars, both very special. Directly behind me is a Batmobile, as it's nicknamed. I think the car that really put BMW on the map as far as motorsport is concerned internationally. Team manager was Jochen Neerpasch, if I'm not mistaken, at the time, and it was probably also the birth of the concept of M. And to this day, this car just looks absolutely amazing in the M stripe colors, or the motorsport colors, in white as you see it here. And this particular car was built for NGK Pablo Clark Racing by Alex Sepnich at Evolution 2. It was converted from a road car, and it's a tribute to the Kyalami 9 Hours and the car that was driven by Hans Stuck and Ronnie Peterson. So the car behind me is legendary. All you need to do is type Tony Viana 7 Series on YouTube, and you'll see races like we will never see again. The 7 Series modified, racing against the Mazda RX-7, also modified, and the Ford Sierra V8, driven by the legend Willie Hepburn. And in those days, Tony Viana was the legend that to this day is probably the winningest and most successful of all BMW drivers in South Africa. You'd see in those images both Willie and Tony racing these cars in a 8 to 10 lap sprint around the old Kyalami, the most beautiful version of Kyalami. No gloves, a helmet and a suit of course, and giving it horns for 8 to 10 laps. It's a 745 with the M88 engine. That's the same engine that was installed in the Pro car, the M1 Pro cars, so 24 valve, pushing close to 500 horsepower. and seriously lightened. All the interior is out. There's no air conditioning, of course. There is power steering, big slicks, modified suspension, a wing at the back, which actually today we've measured is more drag than actually aerodynamic assistance. The rear doors have been welded in to improve the stiffness of the car, and it's a big honor for Pablo Clark Racing to have this car in our stable.
These cars are both original race cars that we raced in the 90s. The 325 IS was raced in the 1990 series. It's a last of the 10 that was built by BMW especially for racing. And it's got 17,000 genuine kilometers. It's a car that won the Swartkops National against all the works cars. As a privateer, we won that event. And it is a very special car, and I thought I'll bring it today for the enthusiasts, BMW enthusiasts, the younger generation that never witnessed to see these cars in action that day. And the car next to it, the M3 BMW, is an original British touring car. We raced it in 1993 season in South African touring cars. It's totally original. It's the only one of its kind in South Africa. And it comes with air jacks. It runs with 2-litre 16-valve engine with a 5-speed gearbox, makes about 130 kilowatts on the wheels. And yeah, these cars are very special, very unique and very special. If you do a close-up view of the wheels on that M3, it's got the knock-on one nut wheel. And yeah, just brought them for the people to be able to admire them and enjoy these cars.
However, let's go back to the competitive matters at hand, and with all scores tallied up, let's see who drove away as the 2024 BMW Car Club Gauteng ITOO Concours d'Elegance winners. Rian Wright took the show and shine honours, with Andre Aleman and Duresh Dunarine taking the d'Elegance and Détente class wins. The two d'honneur wins went to Prini Pillay and Bilal Mia in preserved and restored respectfully.
Hi, good afternoon guys. Yeah, thank you. I won the trophy for show and shine. I'm very happy with that. I'll come back next year and maybe then take it up the next level. What a privilege and a wonderful day to be part of this wonderful event, seeing these beautiful cars. And yeah, being judged by your peers and just enjoying the day. Thank you very much.
It was a great day out here. I did enter the d'Elegance. Didn't think I was going to win, but sure I did. It was amazing.
Hi, my name is Prini Pillay. I entered the 325 IS in the honor class, and I took first place.
Yeah, I'm Bilal Mia from Johannesburg here, and we're enjoying the day out here at the Concours in Mall of Africa. I've got a E30 entered in the competition. In the class that we won is the Honor Modified, and we came first here. We've been competing in the series many years in a row.
It was an enjoyable day in Midrand, and rest assured there are those already looking forward to the next BMW Car Club Gauteng ITOO Concours d'Elegance. Do you think your BMW can literally outshine the rest? Contact the club today, as we look forward to seeing you in contention for 2025 silverware. From showing off the best looking BMWs, let's skip a week ahead and a little bit further down Allendale Road to Africa's biggest motor show. The annual Festival of Motoring, held at the Kailami Grand Prix Circuit and Convention Centre, is one of the highlights of the South African automotive calendar. It's a place to see the latest models from all manufacturers based in the country and all the new innovations from other stakeholders in the industry. Of course, it's also an opportunity for thousands of car enthusiasts to ride shotgun for a few laps around the world-class circuit. This is the third consecutive year that the BMW Car Club Gauteng has participated in the show and the second from when we formed part of the on-track activities. From 5 cars in 2023, the club fielded 10 cars in this year's edition. From shows and passenger rides to racing, but with a quick detour to Cape Town. More specifically, our detour is taking us back to Killarney International Raceway. At the start of August, our BMW M Performance Parts Race Series made its first visit to the circuit, which hosted the coastal round of this year's Regional Extreme Festival Tour. This event, the 5th round of our 2024 championship, saw some familiar drivers from Cape Town return to our grid. Nyan du Toit dominated Class A on the weekend, as he did in our season opener with a full house of wins, while Mansour Parker, who took his first race win in last year's Gqeberha Coastal Round, won both Class B races. Ernest Page, who made his debut in the series, was so dominant in Class E that he even beat the Class D winners to the finish line in both races. However, a single visit to Cape Town would never be enough to fuel the passion of the local BMW enthusiasts, and through grapevines on the weekend, it was clear that there was another exciting development in progress. Which brings us to the reason for this detour. Within 3 weeks, and with the help of Bernard de Gouveia, the BMW Car Club Cape Town Race Series made its maiden outing on Saturday the 31st of August. The bulk of the rules are based on our BMW M Performance Parts Race Series, with ATS Motorsport also supplying the Dunlop tyres used by the field. In addition, the Cape Town Series also features a Class F. The first event for the new series saw 18 drivers make it to the grid. driver Marco Retta has also secured the partnership for the series naming rights through Progress Precision Engineering. Let's chat with him about the series and the successful maiden round.
Hi guys, my name is Marco Retta. It's my car behind me. It's a BMW E46 328 turbocharged. It's running on slicks, 18-inch wheels, big wing, big splitters. The awesome thing that we can do in this class in the BMW series that we are able to run these big tires and these big wings. Of course, the times come with it, the fast times. That's who I am. I'm from Progress Precision Engineering, also a sponsor for this event for this weekend. We'll see what the future holds. I'm sure we could perhaps carry on for the year. And obviously with the BMW series starting now up in Cape Town, we are very excited. I don't know if you've been around the track at all, but it's the first time in months. So it's my 13th or 14th event here at Kalani, and I've never seen people sitting in turn 2 like there is today. Everyone's waving. The hill but on the kink between 2 and 3 is absolutely packed. It's absolutely incredible the amount of people that are here. Everyone's waving, everyone's excited. So I think it's been an absolute success.
The opening weekend saw Namibian race driver Martin Sternagel also joining in, while Martin Bench borrowed a car to be part of the action.
My name is Martin Bench. I'm driving a BMW E36, but it's got a bit of a body kit that makes it look like an E90. It's got a 328 motor in it with independent throttle bodies, and it's actually my daughter's car. It's not my car. I'm just racing it for today. It's my first time. The Joburg guys came down to Cape Town a few weeks back, and I was spectating there, and it was very exciting to see. It's actually fantastic to see. So this is my very first time. It's actually my very first time racing a BMW, so I really enjoyed it. I think it's going to go places. As I said, I normally race in classics. So I borrowed my daughter's car to race today, and I'm considering buying a BMW to come do this, specifically this. It's competitive, but it's got a sort of a gentleman thing around it as well. The starts are very staggered, so your turn 1 isn't that dangerous and scary, but it's awesome. It's very competitive and it's fun.
Nian pretty much carried on where he left off earlier this month with 2 superb wins. We also caught up with him to talk about the series and his battle up the front with Marco.
So we are racing in the BMW Car Club, obviously the Car Club of Cape Town. So we're still getting our stuff off the floor, but I would say the rocket is in the air by now. That's a series I've been wanting for a long time, and not personally, there's been a vibe. People are asking about it, when are we doing this? And this is growing. And the catalyst was the Joburg guys coming down, looking at the entry list. More than half the cars were Cape Town guys, so we felt like without us they could not have done it, so we can do it on our own. And we had these fast cars also that didn't necessarily have houses, and we also had slower cars that didn't quite conform to other categories, like maybe a standard 328, but it had wide wheels on, or a wing, something that a father and a son could have done in the garage, but you didn't read the rule book. You come to Kalani, there isn't a home for it. So that's something, so we all about gentlemen, growing up, the car club, the BM brand, and I think the sky is absolutely the limit, as long as we keep good care of our baby, which I think we are at this point in time. Marco Retta in second position, is my client. We're best of friends. So we know where we stand. Marco, I'm the aggressive one. Marco's got the biggest heart, he's a big boy. And together, like always, a partnership. So Marco helped me in my business, makes unbelievable parts almost for everybody. And he's a kind, friendly guy, he's one of the sponsors of the series. So the reality is something would have to go wrong today, here, now, for Marco to have a chance. But motor racing is motor racing, and it's a difficult one for me. Somebody said, are you going to back off a bit, keep the racing tight? Like I said, I run a business and I've got a reputation, so I don't want to confuse the people what they're seeing, and I also feel could be somewhat seen as disrespectful playing with somebody that, so I just try and put a good show, put some black lines down out the corners, brake late, keep it fun,
What does the future hold for the series? We chatted with Junaid Hamid, who piloted the safety car in round 1 and is also one of the key figures in making the series possible.
Okay, I'm Junaid Hamid. I'm part of BMW Car Club Cape Town, and I was the safety car driver for this weekend's event. And it's a first for Cape Town to hold this event at Killarney, and I think it was a great success. Everyone enjoyed it. There was a lot of hype building up towards this event, and I think the event ran very smoothly. The guys had a lot of fun, and there's a lot to come, I think, for the future of the series. There's guys that's going to be building cars specifically for this event, and going forward, I think there's a lot of potential. So huge success today, in my opinion, and we look forward to what the future holds for this series.
From bringing our BMW M Performance Parts race series to Cape Town for the first time, to seeing the first round of the Progress Precision Engineering BMW Car Club Cape Town race series on the circuit, August was indeed a big month for the brand in South Africa's mother city. 2 more rounds will be held at Killarney International Raceway this year, with BMW Car Club Cape Town looking to start a full championship season in 2025. We wish them all the success they deserve in turning the dream into reality. So let's get into our very own BMW M Performance Parts race series and look ahead at the weekend's 7th round. This is the 4th of 5 visits to Swartkops Raceway in 2024, a circuit that has seen some of this year's best moments and a host of different race winners. A couple of drivers who opted to skip the visit to Cape Town will also be back in contention, so let's have a look at who will be where in the pecking order ahead of Saturday's races. Defending Class A and Series champion Leon Loebscher gradually increased his lead to 8 points at Killarney and has been racking up solid points through the year at Swartkops. Bob Neal, who trails the second-place Fabio Fedetto by 14 points, has been competitive in all his outings, but has yet to compete at Swartkops for the first time in 2024. Ryan Nacker was victorious last time at the circuit and will look to continue his momentum. Class B sees Renier Smith tied at the top of the points table with defending champion Nick McCreese, albeit with Smith holding the advantage with 3 race wins, one being at Swartkops in June. McCreese is the other driver who won on that day, his first of the year. However, third place Andreas Meyer has been the most successful driver at the circuit this season, despite the mechanical issues that sidelined him. Will the advantage be with Smith, as neither McCreese nor Meyer have competed since the weekend? Osbjerg Joni also didn't make the trip to Cape Town, but scored his first 2024 podium last time at Swartkops. Gary Martins remained on top of Class C despite not going to Cape Town. Swartkops is also a happy hunting ground for him, with this being the circuit where he took his first win in round 2. A double win in Cape Town saw Reynard Miller shoot into second place. Hein van der Merwe has racked up 3 podiums at the circuit and is eager to be back in contention. Like Martins, Benny Lade also took his first round win in round 2. Rob Gearing has only competed twice thus far in 2024, with one of his outings being the season opener at Swartkops where he was victorious. Things remained unchanged in the Class D top 3 after George Economides was forced to withdraw in Cape Town due to mechanical issues, which he hopes will be resolved this weekend before returning to the circuit where he took a double win last time. Nicholas Herp still holds the lead as we head back to the circuit, where he took his only win of the year, also in round 2. Third place, Quebus Boma, has also been strong at the circuit with 3 podium finishes. Jadam took his first Class D win at Swadkops in round 2. Johan Miller extended his Class C lead in Cape Town and heads into the weekend with a good record of 1 win and 4 podiums at Swadkops. Matthew Wadley, who won last time out at the circuit, will be eager to close in on the leader. Former leader Zahir Sidat is also keen to return to the place where he victoriously started 2024. Sihan van Rooyen missed the Cape trip but will be eager to improve on his 2 Swadkops podiums. Overall, Johan Miller has moved into the championship lead with former leaders Herbst and Meyer still in contention and only 8 points covering the top 6. Saturday will again see 4 races with classes A, B and C competing separately from classes D and E. Spectator tickets can be purchased at the Swadkops Raceway entrance gate, and the full race day will also be broadcast live on the BMW M Performance Parts Race Series Facebook page, Extreme Festival website and Two Wheels TV YouTube channel. September will end with our 3rd Skid Pan Challenge for 2024 before we head into a busy October, which includes our final Expel South Africa BMW Car Club Gauteng Track Day and 2 rounds of the BMW M Performance Parts Race Series. The second of these will form part of the BMW M Fest at the Kalami Grand Prix circuit. Now, to catch my breath again after tonight's packed show, which we hope you thoroughly enjoyed, we also want to wish all of our drivers a successful weekend at the races. From me, Philip Iguana, and our team, it's goodbye until next month.